Frontier AI models now demonstrate the capacity to operate as autonomous offensive network actors. These systems move beyond static source code analysis, proving they can systematically dismantle complex environments from the inside out. The UK Artificial Intelligence Security Institute recently quantified this transition using a simulated network environment codenamed The Last Ones. This visualization displays the performance of Anthropic's Claude Mythos against a traditional human baseline. While human experts require roughly 20 hours to complete an end-to-end enterprise network attack, Mythos autonomously executes a 32-step compromise in a matter of seconds. The technical results of this benchmark have begun influencing defense strategies at major financial institutions. Insiders at firms like Goldman Sachs have identified these findings as a catalyst for accelerating the deployment of next-generation security layers. The speed and autonomy of this jump in capability has led industry observers to characterize the event as a cybersecurity Oppenheimer moment. The emergence of Claude Mythos and OpenAI's GPT-5.4-Cyber alters the requirements for global security governance, forcing a transition away from traditional model throttling. Surviving this environment requires an analysis of the directly opposed architectural and governance frameworks these two models represent. In this new landscape, human-managed defense is physically unable to match the speed of autonomous discovery. Evaluating Claude Mythos requires looking past simple pattern matching. The model operates by constructing an internal logic model of the target software's architecture. This schematic illustrates how the model identifies internal data flows. It maps the specific trust boundaries, the points where security checks occur, to find structural weaknesses. This mapping drives a 4-stage process identified as the active experimentation loop. After ingesting the codebase, the model generates a specific hypothesis about a potential vulnerability and drafts the necessary test inputs to probe that weakness. Mythos then writes its own test cases, compiles the code in an isolated sandbox, and executes the exploit to verify the flaw. The final output is a verified, functional proof of concept. Data from Security Boulevard confirms the efficacy of this loop, showing its success against legacy vulnerabilities that had remained hidden for decades. Mythos successfully generated exploits for a memory-corrupting flaw in a memory-safe virtual machine monitor and uncovered a 27-year-old vulnerability in the OpenBSD codebase. It also discovered a 16-year-old vulnerability in the FFmpeg library, a flaw that had survived millions of previous automated tests and thousands of human reviews. The model can follow these discoveries with autonomous sandbox escapes, using multi-step system reasoning to move through different layers of an environment. Mythos automates the end-to-end exploit development pipeline. In this environment, the speed of zero-day discovery is constrained by available compute cycles rather than the scarcity of specialized human talent. Shortly after the Mythos benchmarks were publicized, OpenAI released its strategic countermeasure, GPT-5.4-Cyber. This is a defensively tuned variant of the model. It features adjusted guardrails specifically designed to permit legitimate red teaming and vulnerability investigation. The technical core of this model is its ability to perform advanced binary reverse engineering. As this diagram shows, security analysts can feed opaque compiled black box executables into the system. The model unspools the machine code into structured threat models, allowing for deep inspection without access to the original source code. This unspooling allows defenders to inspect compiled programs for malware and reduces the time required for vulnerability patching. OpenAI is using this model to shift the industry away from episodic security audits, where software is only reviewed at fixed intervals. They are introducing agentic security workflows, maintaining an always-on defensive posture integrated directly into the coding environment. This includes integration with codex security, which allows the model to actively identify and fix critical vulnerabilities as the code is being written. GPT-5.4-Cyber is built to automate the defensive response, providing a real-time counteragent to the threat of autonomous offensive models. This creates a systems theory problem. If you deploy both offensive and defensive AI at this scale, what is the net impact on global security? The answer lies in the structural asymmetry of cyber conflict. An offensive agent only needs to find one single exploitable path to compromise a target. A defensive agent must simultaneously secure every dependency, every configuration, and every unpatched legacy system. Defensive AI cannot override human owners. It cannot force third-party vendors to update abandoned software or legacy hardware components. The speed of autonomous discovery outpaces the human-managed remediation cycles required to approve and deploy a patch. CrowdStrike's CTO noted that the window between a vulnerability being discovered and being weaponized has shrunk from months to a matter of minutes. Because offense scales instantly and asymmetrically, the proliferation of these capabilities guarantees a net increase in global cyber harm, even with the presence of defensive AI. Because the underlying reasoning architecture of these models is so robust, AI labs have moved away from attempting to selectively throttle what the models can do. Global governments now relies on controlling who has access to the model. This matrix shows the two directly opposed strategies currently in use. Anthropic utilizes an extreme containment framework under Project Glasswing. Access to Mythos is restricted to roughly 50 vetted critical infrastructure partners. OpenAI is pursuing identity-verified democratization through its Trusted Access for Cyber program, using KYC checkpoints to scale access to thousands of individual defenders. OpenAI's rationale is that arming a large, verified group of defenders is the only way to achieve global resilience at the scale required by autonomous threats. The choice between extreme containment and identity-verified scaling will define the structure of global AI cybersecurity policy for the coming decade. Looking toward the next 24 months, we anticipate a rapid increase in the discovery rate of zero-day vulnerabilities. As the volume of discovered bugs grows, human patching pipelines will become the primary bottleneck in global digital infrastructure. Maintaining continuous AI-augmented defense has become a functional necessity for enterprise infrastructure. The structural shifts observed at major financial institutions following the UK AISI benchmark prove that agentic security is now a baseline survival requirement. The central tension of the current arms race is whether identity-verified defensive scaling can successfully outpace the raw automation of offensive vulnerability discovery. If you found this deep dive valuable, please hit that like button, share it, and subscribe to KYC AI Labs for more science behind the AI headlines.